Wait a minute, dude. What was that? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. We have some great video reviews scheduled for this week. Today we are reviewing Tom Scharr's VERT'S Not Dead part on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel. At the time of this review, this video's only been out for 9 hours, and somehow 10 of you guys told me already that I have to review this video. I am a man of the people. Rewind and play. If you guys tell me to review something, I will. Unless it's scooter riding or rollerblading. But on that note, I have some ideas for the future with maybe Patreon. Starting off a little bit slow. Got to get the sponsors in there. What I always say about super big vert skating, especially mega ramp skating, is that it's kind of a rich man's sport, so it's kind of hard for me to relate. First trick of the video, humongous front blunt. Let's see that again. Extra impressive that this goal or net or whatever doesn't even look that stable, which then makes me wonder if it was just like a ribbon made of paper up there. Could he still do this 180 to switch crook? Coming in switch. We are doing the alley-oop with the 5-0. Now he does crook to fakie. Does the quick turn right there. Fakie goes into the front, crook comes in fakie. I do like how these look, and especially that quick little 180 power slide right there. You guys remember when Bob Burnquist did this trick, fakie, what would he call, like switch over crook, and then like fakie flipped in for the, who knows, what do we think, 2002 X Games best trick, maybe? I might be getting the year wrong. Huge backside air, even bones it out. I appreciate this being aesthetic. Kind of looks like what all the people that pretend their skateboarding videos are art, this is what they want it to be like. Filming is great. I have no idea what I just saw, some type of late shove. Nice back tail there. The blues are bright blue. The greens are bright green. The filming is great. This guy's not losing the skater. We get the lens flare. Didn't need to fake it. Switch, flip, wall ride. The action is here. Sometimes you get a vert video and all they want to do is film barns. But this guy has tasteful B-roll. Just shows it for a minute. Get a little bit of the artsiness in there. He's not showing bullshit in the background just to waste time. Gap all the way up to the front lip. Or do you guys call that front disaster? Who knows? We get giant air to fake. You guys saw the guy at the bottom could not slow down enough. That's how much air there was. Giant switch crook. Got my bitch shook. All right, we did a little stall to fakie. Filmer got lost right there. Nose blunt has to pop in. No option to just fall in right there. So far, as far as what I know about vert skating, you know, I think the only thing I've ever done on a vert ramp is maybe rock to fakie and rock and roll and maybe like a carve grind here and there. So in this instance, I can't do any of these tricks, but I can respect how hard they are. Gaps out to the nose slide, love to see it. Rolling down a hill. Goes up, another 180 to switch crook. You gotta remember he's dropping in switch. If anything goes wrong at the bottom of that, he's gonna flatten out, smack his head on the ground. Then again, he's got a body full of pads. So is it that much danger? Remember the last guy we saw skate this? Couldn't quite make it all the way to where the rail slanted. We get a grab to fakie again. Getting a little bit repetitive here. I imagine that the music matches all of this slow-mo. In fact, I don't need to imagine. I think this was an Aussie song. We get a tray flip grab, and it was matching really well. Filmer here got a little bit crazy. I wonder if this is going to be like one of his special moves, the landing and then quickly reverting to switch. Switch flip grab was great. Nollie heel goes all the way with the front 360. Probably, I'm sure you guys, if I name something wrong, you guys are all going to correct me. Tray flip. Shouting out to... Little trivia for you guys. Who was the first guy to tray flip across the mega ramp with no grab? I'm talking full-size mega ramp. I'm sure one of you guys will know in the comments below. I know. I'm trying to see if you know. Cameraman almost gets his camera broken. Giant switch backside flip. I do love that the way that they catch and they have to bone these tricks is way different than doing a switch backside flip across a gap. So it's just, the board spins on a different axis, and it's cool to see the same trick done completely differently. Throws the helmet. What was that? Did he actually nose blunt? Or was that sort of like just kind of power slid the wheels? Okay, I'm gonna watch it one more time because the black lining on top where the coping is makes it hard to see. And even right here, when I slow-mo, is this actually gonna be called a nose blunt? Or am I just completely misunderstanding the trick? Wait a minute, dude. What was that? I want to see the photo that person took. Okay, obviously, since they mirrored it and he did it the other way on the second trick, I would imagine that was supposed to be the nose blunt. That is really unique. Maybe on purpose, maybe an accident. I usually don't look at vert skating like it could ever be an accident. Then again, we have guys flipping the board, grabbing it, and then flipping it at the last second. So maybe a little bit of vert can be an accident, or maybe it's just quick thinking. Gap to back tail right here in the line. Love how clean everything looks. Switchback tails gotta be. Sticking with the theme of doing it one way then the other. He's gonna do this nollie. Oh, this is great. Reminds me of Arto Sorry. In the Sorry video, is he gonna do this switch no fucking way? Okay, it had to end somewhere, right? He's thinking about what he's gonna do now. Giant switch flip. Look at the way the foot bends. There is a certain aesthetic in this trick just looking way different here than it ever would. He does the complete Mortal Kombat stance, catches it perfectly. I would imagine that with the no grabs, a lot of things can go wrong. Kickflip tail grab 540, I think. Are we calling those McTwists now? Probably not. I always wonder why, maybe I'm dating myself here. A McTwist is kind of just a 540, right? Just goes a little bit inverted. Why did we make up a whole new name for it? Probably from the same people that came up with Nightmare Flip and Sigma Flip and all these other flip tricks that make no fucking sense. Giant alley-oop into the, what do we call it? Disaster, I guess? Board stall, lip stall. You guys are gonna help me, right? Do people say body jar anymore? No grab. Does it with the no grab. I feel like a lot can go wrong. And I'm only just now noticing how modular this ramp is. I had no idea that they could just take it apart and move it around so easily. Nice backside flip there. Or are we going to call that kick flip to fakie? I cannot wait to read your guys' comments talking shit about how I name tricks. You know what? Today, it's a little different. Wow, hits his head right there. Today, it's a little different because usually when I name the tricks wrong in other videos, it's a trick that I've done before. I'm telling you right now, I've never gapped across a humongous gap with the shove back lip, big spin back lip. What do you guys want to call that? Who cares? Shove back D, is that the banger of the video? Certainly had the stuntman mentality. A lot of things could have went wrong. You guys remember, there was a video somewhere, I think it might have been on this ramp, a chick tried to do something on one of these ramps, and then she quickly realized she could barely drop in and just slammed into the wall. Not this guy. He actually has the skills to do the crazy tricks. I don't know if there was any violations. I don't know that much about vert skating. I can watch it. I can kind of apply the movements to what I've done in bowls and pools and my limited experience on a vert ramp. But as far as watchability, was this a fun video to watch? Yes, 100%. In my opinion, this is a 10 out of 10, but I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment below. Were there any tricks that you guys think he could have probably cleaned up? Or in vert, is it not such a big deal? I can see how in vert, if you even thought of dragging your toe or your heel on the ground, you would probably slip out, flatten out, wheel bite, maybe even slam your head on the ground and potentially die. So maybe vert skaters actually hold themselves to a higher standard than regular professional skaters. 10 out of 10 is my opinion. Let me know your thoughts. Quick reminder, I upload a video every single day on this channel, and if you want to watch this video with music, I would probably recommend it. I only watched the first few seconds with music, but it's probably better, and a link to this video will be in the description below. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms